Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And in today's review, we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Ironhide. Now, this is a figure that I was really excited for. I was really hyped for this figure when I saw first pictures of this guy, and I gotta tell you, this thing is my beautiful boy. He's my favorite man, my favorite Ironhide figure. Well, favorite mainline G1 Ironhide figure to be exact. Just saying. But you will understand why once we talk about him more in the review. But yeah, before we talk more about this figure, we're going to show off some various pictures of the packaging itself. So let's go! So now that you have seen the various images of the packaging itself, here we have Ironhide fully transformed into his van mode, in a very nicely done vehicle mode in my opinion. Now, it's definitely kind of obvious. It's the plastic color doesn't have good color matching. I mean, there's like 3 different shades of red. You have this shade of red right here. You have this shade of red plastic, then you have this this is translucent plastic, so it's painted over with red, so of course it's never gonna match up perfectly. So yeah, I don't know why they chose 3 different colors of red. I don't understand, but mostly he's made with this red plastic color. I mean, you have the only the only areas with this color of the red is this area right here and this area right here. So those are the only areas with that plastic color, but mostly it is this plastic color, which is fine for me. So I'm not that upset. I should be getting used to this right by now, because a lot of figures don't have good plastic color. They don't have a good color matching. So I'm not upset. I'm not bothered by it. So because I will automatically leave this guy in robot mode. So in vehicle mode, it's not a big deal breaker for me. So, but yeah. But all in all, though, it still looks really good. It still looks pretty clean. Yes, you do have hinges, just blatantly obvious, but it's a transformer. It's a toy, so it's supposed to transform, so duh, of course the hinges will be there, so yeah. but of course there could have been some way to hide these hinges somewhere, but oh well, it is what it is. Nice silver painted rims though. I like the silver painted rims. I like the back. The back is nicely painted, and no weird feet. Yay, no weird feet. Hooray, I'm very, very happy about that. I didn't like that in the Earthrise version, but thankfully this version, it does not have parts forming. It can transform from van to robot without any parts forming, and that's really good. So yeah, a nice silver paint there on the front there. Nice Autobot logo right there. And you see the windshield wipers molded in there, not painted, but they're molded in there. And yeah. I wish the taillights were painted more. They had more paint. They had more paint. The van would look a lot better. And of course, I wish the back window was painted. But oh well, it is what it is. And a nice translucent blue window, so that's really cool. What's funny is that they had the lettering, etched into the windows right here. L2. Then you have R1. that that's funny. That's hilarious. But oh well. He does roll. He rolls very, very nicely. I like the rolling right there. So yeah. Now he does include accessories himself. He does include these 2 accessories. You got 2 guns. Yay! They're cast in black plastic, but they're painted over silver, which is really, really nice. Now, you do have a couple ways to store these weapons. You can store them on top of these tabs right here if you really want to, or if you want them to not be seen, you can tab them right underneath the van mode, and that's what I do with these weapons. I tab them underneath the van mode, so just plug them right there, and there you go. There you have the storage in vehicle mode right there. So yeah, very nice storage right there. It gives him like 2 exhaust pipes right there. So there you go. Now let us bring in some size comparisons. Here we have Ironhide compared with the Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class Jazz, with the little core class Ratchet from the Studio Series 86 subline, and yeah. I can't wait to get the Ironhide version of this mold, and I can't wait to get the Ratchet version of this mold. I'll have like yeah. I'll have 3 sets of Ratchet and Ironhide in terms of G1 colors, because, you know, for the Siege line, I completed Ratchet and Ironhide. Earthrise, I failed because, you know, Earthrise Ratchet wasn't even sold in my country, which is sad. And of course, I got this guy. I got this little core class Ratchet, and I know that there's gonna be a repaint of Ratchet into Ironhide colors, and yes, I'm gonna get that as well. And of course, I'm gonna get this version. I'm gonna get the Ratchet version of this mold because I need a proper Earth Ratchet in the bigger scale. So yeah, but yeah, I'll have 3 sets of Ratchet and Ironhide, you know, in terms of G1 colors completed. So yeah. But anyway, moving on. And here we have Studio Series 86 Ironhide compared with the Siege Ironhide and the Earthrise Ironhide, and yeah, you can see the evolution of mainline G1 Ironhide figures. Cybertronian version, you got the Earth mode of this guy, and now we have another Earth mode Ironhide in the Studio Series 86 supply. And yes, I know he's missing the yellow stripe, but I don't care. So yeah, but because in robot mode he doesn't have any yellow on him, so I don't really care for alt modes that much, because I don't even display my figures in alt mode that much. So I only show them in alt modes when I review them, and showing off the comparisons. So yeah, that's basically it. And of course I transform them time and time again, you know, just for fun, just for funsies, not to display them in vehicle mode forever, because I will end up transforming them back into robot mode. Yeah, so but yeah, but definitely this one way leaps and bounds better than that thing. Now, I'm not saying that I hate this thing. I'm saying, you know, this figure is still a decent Ironhide figure, but this one has the overall better red. So this one is like kind of dull, and yeah, kind of muted, and that's just, yeah. I mean, it still looks nice in vehicle mode, but two things I really don't like about this thing is the lazy Cybertronian wheels and the visible feet on the back. Thankfully, this one doesn't have that. Doesn't have those issues, you know. It has proper Earth wheels, doesn't have the stupid feet on the back. So thank you, Hasbro. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, there you go. That is it for the alt mode comparisons right here. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done with the alt mode itself. It looks pretty good in my opinion. Not a perfect alt mode, but it still looks pretty good in my opinion. So he definitely, you know, if you want to be more G1 about it, you definitely needed the yellow stripe, and, you know, of course, the color matching needed to be a little bit better, but oh well, it is what it is. So but yeah, but all in all though, still a very nice alt mode right here, and pretty clean overall. So yeah, but that's just me. That's just my opinion of this alt mode. So now let us transform Ironhide into his robot mode. So first things first, I want to bring this section right here and just bring that down like that, and of course I want to unclip this piece right here. It can be a little bit hard to do. There we go. Just unclip that, and then rotate this piece around, and there you go, and leave that there for now. So now you want to take this section right here, just untap this, bring it down, and just swing this down like that, and make sure they're a bit 90 degrees right there, like so. and you want to untab this section right here, just like that, and there you go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Before that, before continuing, you need to take off the weapons right here, put them off to the side, and now we split the legs, split them like so, and this is a very nice piece of transformation. I really like this. So just untab that, and then bring all this down, just like so, and then fold this in, and fold this up, and that will make his foot. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that little piece of engineering. That's good. That's a cool little trick right there. So just bring this panel down, and that will complete the front of the leg, like so. And bring this down, and you can see that there's a little tab right here that should tab into a slot right there. It tabs in it does tab in securely, but then you can see that this tab is supposed to go into that slot right there, but it doesn't go in. If I try to tab it in, but it always pushes itself out. So that's another issue with this copy of this figure. So but anyway, let's do the same thing on the other side. Just untab that, and then bring the foot back, just like so, and flip out the panel, flip this down, like so. Really like that. I like that so much. Bring the panel down, just like that, and bring this down, tab that in, and you know what's weird is that this is like it's on a weird ratchet, but on this side there's none of that. So I don't know what happened there. I mean, this one tabs in fine. It tabs in fine and securely, and I don't know why this side doesn't want to do it, but oh well, it is what it is. So but there you go. There we have the legs all done. We can stand him up right now, and we need to raise up the camera a little bit more, so do excuse me. So here we are at the top floor, so we need to split the arms like so, and then bring them to the forefront like so, and then you need to bring this up. Don't rotate the waist, you need to rotate at this swivel right here, so just rotate it like so, rotate it like so, just like that, and then bring all this down. That will click into place, just like that. Flip out his head, like so, and then bring this in, and that will just go into that hole right there, and that will complete the chest, like so. And there we go. There we have that done. So now you want to flip out the fist, just like so. Bring your arm down, flip out the fist, bring your arm down, and you want to bring this up, and that will just sit right in there, just like so. Yeah. So just sit it right there, just like that. And there we go. And I think we are pretty much done with the transformation. I think so. Yes. I think we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo, we are done. So there you have Ironhide fully transformed into his robot mode, and definitely the best looking mainline G1 Ironhide figure in my opinion. I absolutely love this guy. Really cool figure in my opinion. I really dig him. Very nicely done, and yeah, very clean transformation overall. Doesn't have much of a backpack, you know. Yes, he has gaps, you know, he has the weird gaping hole on the back of his fist, but you know, I'm not gonna display them facing the wall, so I don't really care about that. I don't really care what that looks like, so I'm only displaying him from the front. So in the front looks really wonderful in my opinion. Looks great, and all in all though, very nicely done robot mode. I dig it. I really dig it. I digs it. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the head sculpt. Very nicely done G1 Ironhide head sculpt. There's a little bit of silver paint splotch there. That's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Nice silver paint for the face, you know, nice blue for the eyes, and all in all, very nicely done robot mode. I really dig this guy. Really well done. Really well done. And again, this side doesn't want to tab in. That's my main issue with this robot mode, but oh well. But other than that, I don't. My copy doesn't suffer from any other QC issues. Just that doesn't tab in very securely, so that's a bit unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, nicely done, in my opinion. Now, let us go through the articulation, shall we? So the head is on the ball joint. It can rotate full 360. Can look up a little bit. He can look down a little bit. The shoulders, they can rotate full 360. They can move in and out. I like that. That's very nice. You do have a bicep swivel. You have an elbow joint, about 90 degrees of bend. He has a wrist swivel. It's really nice. Hands can move downward as well if you really want them to. He has a waist rotation, very nice. The crotch panel can move out of the waist and it can accommodate the leg movements. Legs can move up that far, can move back that far, and he can pretty much do the full splits there. He has a thigh swivel right there. He has a knee joint, about 90 degrees of bend right there at the knee, and the feet. The feet can move down at this hinge. They can't move up, but they can move down. And of course you have ankle tilts, which is really nice. Yay! I love it when the figure has ankle tilts. That really helps the articulation by a lot. So there you go. So now let's talk about his weapons in robot mode. The weapon usage. Now you can give him his guns and hold him in his hands, but you can store these in robot mode. There are these tabs right here, and you can the instructions say tell you to plug in this way, but no, I don't like that. So I much prefer this way of storing the guns on the back, just like that, like so, and just tab in the other side like so. That's just me, and that looks better. That looks a little bit better, so you don't have to see the two barrels sticking out from his back. So yeah, but there you go. So, but of course he's an Autobot, he's a warrior, he's a soldier, so of course he needs to hold his gun. You can see this panel. So just put it into his hand, and there we go. Now he can shoot some Decepticons down. So yay! But there we go. This panel doesn't want to tab in. I might have to cut off that tab because honestly, it's kind of a useless tab on this side. But if I cut off that tab, then it would be able to sit flush against his leg. But oh well, it is what it is. But there you go. But yeah, all in all, very nicely done robot mode in my opinion. I really dig the look of this guy. He looks really good. Looks really good. So, but there you go. Let's bring in some size comparisons. And here we have Ironhide compared with the Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class Jazz. You can see how they look together. And yeah, he's definitely he's bigger than Jazz. He's the Voyager Class figure, so duh, of course he's bigger than Jazz. but let's move on to the next comparison. And here we have Ironhide compared with the Studio Series 86 Core Class Ratchet. Oh, Core Class Ratchet is just adorable compared to Ironhide. I really can't wait to get the Ratchet version of this mold, because really, it's bound to happen. If you have a red Ironhide, you gotta have a white Ratchet, right? So it's definitely gonna happen. I mean, we've seen the listings, so duh, of course it's gonna happen. But anyway, moving on. And last but not least, here we have Studio Series 86 Ironhide compared with the two previous Ironhide figures from the main line. We have Siege Ironhide and the Earthrise Ironhide. And yeah, all in all though, this one is leaps and bounds, worlds and galaxies better than that. But with that being said, these two Ironhide figures are still fun to mess with. They're still pretty cool Ironhide figures in my opinion. But the main winner of the main winner is definitely this guy. He's definitely the best mainline G1 Ironhide figure that we have ever gotten, in my opinion. This guy works the best compared to these two. Yeah, I mean, yes, he does have an issue with this panel that just doesn't want to tab in, but hey, this side of the Siege Ironhide also has an issue with that panel not tabbing in, so it definitely carried over. So yeah, but all in all though, this is definitely my favorite mainline G1 Ironhide figure that I own. I think it's really well done, so yeah, kudos to Hasbro here. So, but anyway, that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Ironhide. And yeah, I absolutely love this figure. This is such a well done Ironhide figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks so freaking good. The van mode looks really good too. Couple issues in the van mode. The one flaw is that the plastic colors, you know, not very good color matching, unfortunately. But you know, the van mode still looks good overall. You know, mostly they use the this color plastic, you know, for the red, and you know, and yeah, and the feet definitely they have different colored plastics, but oh well. It is what it is, and of course, you know, painting over translucent plastic, of course, it's gonna make the red so different compared to the actual plastic color. So yeah, but you know, I'm used to it right now. I'm used to it by now, so you know, I'm not really that mad. Yes, I know the figure has a lot of clear plastic, and that scares the crap out of people. I know, it definitely scares a lot of fans, but me personally, I never had any real issue with the clear plastic. You know, I'm fine with the clear plastic. You know, it doesn't feel like it's gonna break on me, so that's good. So yeah, articulation for the figure, definitely a well done articulation. What's my main issue with the robot mode, if you ask me? My main issue with the robot mode is that this panel doesn't want to tab in. It doesn't want to tap in at all. This side does, but this panel just doesn't want to tap in. That's my only issue for robot mode. My only issue. But other than that, everything works completely fine. You know, the joints are nice and snug. Nothing is loose. Nothing is flimsy. Nothing feels cheap. So, as far as plastic quality goes, good plastic quality on this figure. So, I have no issues in terms of plastic quality. Transformation is fun. It's enjoyable. And has some cool little tricks like the feet, like how the feet transformed. I think that's really cool. That's very clever, in my opinion. I really like that little piece of engineering right there. So but yeah. So while he does have some minor issues here and there with this panel, and then you know in vehicle mode there is the issue with the color matching. All in all, though, he's still a very well done figure in my opinion. And all in all, the best mainline G1 Ironhide figure in my opinion. This is definitely what we should have gotten previously. So yeah, but yeah, I'm really glad they made this figure. It's not an exclusive, thank goodness. And the upcoming Ratchet version of this mold is definitely not going to be an exclusive. So thank goodness I'm gonna get that figure once it's out. So yay! But but yeah, but all in all, I'm very happy with this figure, and I'm really pleased with how it was made. So yeah. Alright, so if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give him a good 9 out of 10. Just some minor issues here and there, but 9 out of 10, mostly a great figure in my opinion. So alright, so that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification button down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Studio Series reviews playlist for any videos I may have missed, so I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series there you have the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Ironhide, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all of one, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.